Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Wonder how many will lose today.
Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woohoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway.
Was Trigger just shot down? So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
23, this is School 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. School Squadron, get into formation.
You like when you see trees?
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
You can try to hide it with fancy words, but we know you're just a coward, Count.
Enemy juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Plenty done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kills after this starts?
This is the first.
If Count's going for
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your lying tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. You can can compare later. Yeah, I bet that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
I've taken damage, but I'm good to go.
I'm getting a session as a piece of cake.
We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Bandit acquired. Firing.
Your ass is mine. Die. They've got a lock. No way.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Careful of the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
That tail is wide open.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Destroy the targets.
Missile.
You're being slow.
Missile.
Sweet.
Missile.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Radar marked. Attack, enemy attack. Move.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Oh yeah, adding this one to my score.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
Losing escort. Finish the job and let's get out.
Quick.
No, we're in front of this kill. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo. Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Break up your blower. Where the hell are we out of here?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Sorry, I got lucky.
On the enemy's tail.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy is fled.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. Bingo, direct hit.
Bandit is lock.
Missile.
Panic.
Missile.
This is our first dance.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Rear 15 lost. What do we do now?
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
Gonna have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the
Why
first
didn't you tell
kill
us after the
trigger?
start?
This is the
I'm going
penal
first.
unit.
If count's going
I
forward,
decide
so am
when
I.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Careful in the clouds.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Missile. Missile.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Missile.
Incoming missile! Breaking!
Missile.
Spike! Breaking away! Bandit acquired. All aircraft, act at your own discretion. Break! Bye-bye! We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Where the hell are we out of here?
Missile.
This is our first superiority at both base.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Bandit on my tail.
Trigger is down.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now if we had missiles.
Want to bet which one of us gets the
Why
first
didn't you tell us that from the start?
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line to...
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Sorry,
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Bandit acquired. I'm Spike. Evading. Fox 2. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. How are we running this job? This bastard...
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth. Focus on destroying the target.
Bye-bye. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Where the hell are we out of here?
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Bingo. Direct hit.
Bandit on my tail. I'm hit. Enemies escaped. That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat. Crazy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Breaking! Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Bandit sighted.
I got you right where I want you.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded. That only
Lucky shot.
Hostile has a lock.
He's too quick. Don't mind if I do.
Box 2.
Ammunition 0.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer. At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, Murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, Murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
I should have put it all on Trigger.
Stick around. Escort. We're out of time.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Bandit in my sight.
Chew on one, pal.
Box 2.
Trigger again.
On fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Copy of the element. Maintain balance.
Spear 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? What her problem is. Maybe she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Enemy interceptor sputtering. I'm in position. He's mine.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now.
Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Tell us
trigger?
from the starts.
This is the
first.
P.
If count's going for
I
it, so
decide
am I.
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. A monkey can do this work.
Head to the next target.
There's a poker tonight.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Come on to stand its ass. I'm going down. Fox 2. We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You really think you can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft act at your own discretion.
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Cross call. Where the hell are we out here? Viking, can't get away from this location on the rock. Begin the attack. Move!
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Trigger is down.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now.
Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Tell us that from
trigger?
the starts.
This is the
going
penal
first.
unit.
If count's going for
I
it, so
decide
am I.
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
They evaded. Continuing attack. Fox 2. Fox 2. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. On my target's tail. Go straight from your bomber.
Fox 2.
The enemy has a lock on me. This is Delta Squadron, passing waypoint 2 above ground level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Locked on bandit.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Hey, little rock. Begin the attack. Move!
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Missile, righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
high score.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Your ass is mine. Die. Bingo. Direct hit.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion.
He's too quick.
Focus on destroying the target.
Gravity up on guard. On target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Enemy is flat. Break it.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Fox 2.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Gravity up on guard.
Don't mind if I do.
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well as there. Good. I'm hit! I'm hit!
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Enemy behind you. Heads up. Attack missed.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Predator clear. Locked on. The enemy has a lock on me.
I can't get away!
Attacking. Enemy shot down.
Spare 6, Fox 2.
I need to get away. Breaking. Putting in another go. Locked on bandit. I'm on this dude's ass. Fox 2. We're being bombed. This is Zone 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
Mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Suck on this.
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now.
Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
tell us that from the
trigger?
start.
This is the penal
If
unit.
count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Chip, missile closing!
Missile. Missile.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Missile.
They're after me! Breaking! We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Where the hell are we out here?
Missile.
Locked on hostile. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance.
Missile.
Bye-bye. Rails and brakes behind you!
Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Under bomber. Escorts, hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. Doing good. Oh, we're in front of us. Fox 2.
Sorry.
Head on his right. Begin the attack. Move!
Oh, yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Yes, did it!
Missile.
Up to that block. Spare 15 lost. What do we do now?
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info.